Welcome to the Manchild Chronicles podcast, where four friends talk entertainment, fatherhood, and sports, all with sarcasm, comedic timing, and a healthy dose of toxic masculinity. Let's welcome our hosts, Ryan, John, Mike, and Jay. Growing up never took so long.
Welcome in, cronies, to the Manchild Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Ryan, here with my three best friends, Michael, John, and Jay. And tonight, we're going to play a little hot potato. And we're going to draft our entourage. John, are you dead?
That's what I'm sitting here wondering. What is he doing?
Sorry. Ugh. Fell asleep during the bumper.
What draft did you say?
Entourage. Yes.
Perfect.
Every time we say it.
Very excited for this draft. Very excited. I'm glad to see all you guys. You know, I was talking to my mongoose pet a little bit ago about current events in world news. Let's get to it.
Welcome to Manchild News, where we read between the lines, so you don't have to.
So dramatic.
Oh. Well, breaking news this week. I feel like now I'm going to, because Ryan, I think you're Gen X. Are you Gen X?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say the latter years of Gen X and most of the millennials, we all grew up traumatized by Final Destination movies.
Oh, yeah.
It's just what happened. I still can't drive next to a log truck or have one in front of me. I got to gas it, and I don't care if I get pulled over. I'll explain to the cop, officer, I got to pass that log truck. I'm not the one that's going to be behind that thing when it snaps and murders everyone. I still get on planes and think about that scene, the very first movie. Oh, yeah. Every time I get on a plane, and I'm like, man, I hope that doesn't happen to me today. I've been able to face the plane fear. I can't face the log truck fear and the bridge fear. From Final Destination 3, when the bridge collapses. After that, I quit. I think I quit watching most of them. But the first three movies, most of those deaths are still etched into my mind.
No, Final Destination 3 is a roller coaster.
Which one's the bridge?
I think it's the last one, the Final Destination. Because Final Destination 4 is the NASCAR event, or the racing event. And then Final Destination 5, the final destination is the bridge.
I guess maybe that's when I picked it back up, because I was like, I guess we should try this again.
Because that's when it ties it all around.
I didn't know we were going to do a deep dive of Final Destination.
Okay.
You have to get the facts right on Manchild News.
Which Final Destination was when the girl went into the tanning booth? Was that 2?
Number 1.
No,
number 2. Okay, number 2.
So my wife and I went to Hawaii.
I know my Final Destination does.
And she wanted us to go tanning, to go Hawaii, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go tanning. And we go to a place, and it had that tan. I'm like, I ain't going in there. I'm not going. So I had to go to one that was like a stand-up. We had to find one that had a stand-up one, because I wasn't going in that one where something could drop on there and lock me in there, and water falls on the thing and turns the heat up. I'm not burning alive in that thing.
That's all that would happen, too.
Oh, I'm corrected. 3 was a tanning booth. 3.
Okay. So all I know is that I go into a meeting. I get up super early. I get into work at like 5 a.m. I get prepared for my meeting. I go into my meeting. I get out. And I'm like, I guess I should check the world events real quick. You know, what's going on in the Yahoo News. And sure enough, it's like bridge collapsed. Bridge collapsed this week. Big bridge collapse. And they have freaking video of this thing. And I couldn't help but just think of that Final Destination clip with the bridge collapsing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is terrifying. Mike, do you have that footage?
Now, I think the one you sent me is in slow-mo. So
it is, but watch. So you can see cars driving across this thing. Like you see a semi-truck going right there. It's in the middle
This is like at half speed for everyone.
Yeah,
This is
so
like
I
half
mean,
speed.
you've got active cars driving. As the ship loses control, because it loses power, it's losing all of its steering. They're calling Mayday. So what you see with the flashing lights, if you see Brooks on there with their flashing lights towards the middle end of that bridge on the right, there are construction workers stopping traffic on both sides of the bridge. This is an interstate. It's a massive bridge.
Massive.
They have over 11.5 million cars drive on this annually. So the construction workers are on either side of this bridge, stopping the traffic from getting on. Now, Mike, if you skip to around the 2-minute mark and we watch it hit, it's absolutely insane. There it goes. Oh my gosh. There it goes. The entire bridge goes down. Now, this is the Francis Scott Key Bridge, and if you ever were in elementary school, you remember Francis Scott Key, didn't he write the Star-Spangled Banner? Why, yes, he did, kids. And the reason it was called the Francis Scott Key Bridge is because they say he got the inspiration for that song when he was near this river. Look at that. The whole bridge goes down. I don't know how we got such good footage of this.
It's like it was meant to happen.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think so.
So what is the
Well-
government trying to distract us by here?
Okay. Well,
Exactly.
Question here.
No,
Here-
so
here's
what a lot of people. Go ahead.
Kate Middleton?
Yep, that's
Oh
it.
my gosh. Mike, are you going to go on a conspiracy rant? Do I need to let you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what people are saying is, and I don't know if this is the right footage for us to see, but what people are claiming is that tying it back, some 9/11 conspiracy references too, that there was controlled explosions. I forget you can't see my mouse, but above each pillar on the top of the bridge that you can see explosions, little small ones in the video that people are pointing out online that they think that this was obviously an intentional accident.
You are out of your mind.
And but if you look real close in slow-mo, above each pillar, the ones that are off-center, you can see little controlled explosions that happen
I don't
that
see
help
any.
the bridge
Hit play.
to break apart. It's playing right now. We're going.
I'm looking at the one that doesn't get hit.
That's what I'm looking at too. I
You can see little boops.
I don't see any
I don't see
whoops.
any.
I don't
I
see
think
any
it was a
boops.
tower in the background. Well, I'm going to see if there's another flashback there because there was a flash.
Nope. Watch, I'm going to back it
Well,
up
see, I
again.
see that.
No,
There's a
see
light
any.
right there. I
Okay,
think
so
it's that
watch
light.
just to the left. So on the right-hand pillar, just to the left of the tower that's in the background.
Okay.
I know, but there's a light there. I think that's what you get fooled with. But then when the bridge is gone, there's not a light there. So I'm confused.
Right. So watch.
Well, there's
and
a
you'll see these
construction
little-
truck there.
No. There's little puffs of explosions. Just
You
watch.
sure those aren't somebody's headlights? Going like, oh crap! There was an
I
explosion
told you.
there.
I told you.
I still
Or
didn't
could it
see
have been a car though?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I still
mean,
don't see it.
Okay,
You guys are
no,
out of
what,
your
no. Here's what you
minds.
need to look at. So hit it
Does
again.
anybody see this? Make a
No,
comment
look-
if you see this.
On the bridge here, when it collapses, look on the right of the pillar on the bridge part. When it goes up in the air, you'll see an explosion.
So right there, you can see the glow. Then right
There it
there,
is, right
you can
there.
see it again. Yep, that spot you can see it again. Watch. Here it goes. Pop. Right there.
There it is, right there.
Oh.
Oh.
You're talking about when the bridge is disconnecting right there, that pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
electricity.
because the bridge is just disconnecting.
Yeah, the electricity popping off. The whole thing is falling. What are you
Hold on.
talking about?
Hold on. Was it jet fuel? Did jet fuel do this?
Dude, just so people have an idea, that shipping freight weighed over 200,000 tons. And if it's moving at 10 miles an hour, it hit that bridge with about 1.5 million force pounds.
Unlike
That's a lot.
9/11, this crash makes sense.
Ugh. So here's the part that blew me away. So I'm just taking in this story. I'm like, okay, I need to hear all of this and see it. So I'm reading updates, and it's like 8 people fell in, 2 people got pulled out. One of them is just in crazy critical condition. And so I looked up the height of this bridge, and it's 185 feet. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if you fell 185 feet, and then you're landing on asphalt, rebar, jagged metal, just think about...
No, not even that. Just the water.
I know, I haven't even said
Just
the water
the
yet.
water.
I haven't even said the water yet. All of this rubble. And they're like, one guy's in super critical condition. They can't find the other 6 guys. And then they're like, one guy straight up refused medical attention.
Unbreakable.
Oh.
Unbreakable.
Said,
That's
Nope.
what I was about to say.
Nope, I'm good.
Where's Mr. Glass at?
Nope, I'm good.
Mr.
I'm
Glass?
just gonna rub.
He
I'm
planted
just gonna
those
rub some
explosions.
dirt on it. I'm just gonna rub some dirt on it and walk home.
He
Is this
probably
real?
he probably buckled himself in his car, and then the airbags deployed. And
Was he wearing a
good.
zip-up jacket with a hood? Just asking.
All I could think of was Unbreakable when I heard about this. That's all I could think of immediately. And then I thought, Mike, I was hoping you were going to have the conspiracy figured out. Who's Mr. Glass? Who did this? Someone did this to
Jeff
find
Bezos.
out.
It's always
It's-
Bezos.
So
got the money.
if you
always
follow
Bezos.
conspiracy Twitter like I do, there have been tons of talks throughout kind of the beginning of the year here that there's going to be multiple black swan events that help to distract from the political climate.
What
from
the hell
sex
is a Black
trafficking
Swan
stuff.
event? Explain it to me like I'm
It's
5.
that movie with Mila Kunis and Natalie Portman.
I've only
Not
seen one
good.
scene.
It's a good movie.
The term in some forms is centuries old. It was popularized in 2 books published in 2001 and 2007, who used to discuss unexpected events or developments, mainly in the economy, that cause major damage.
Okay. I'm going to go back to this one guy, though. Could you imagine
Bezos.
falling, being in that accident, getting pulled out, and then just telling people, "Nah, I'm good." You don't.
He probably
you don't-
went back to work.
Yeah, you don't think you should.
I'm on my
Like,
lunch break.
all I imagine is this has to be like a 50, 55-year-old man who's smoking his cigarette, and he's like, "No, I'm good. I just need my cigarette's got wet. Anyone got a light? Anyone got something for me? I just
Got
need
a
to."
piece
Well,
of
people-
rebar just through his shoulder.
Yeah,
Oh, crap.
dude, don't you? Because it said the guy straight up refused medical attention. No, I'm fine. Just get me back to work. Well, I can't work on that project, boss. What other part of the bridge you want me to work on? Like, I'm just like, who is this guy?
He was probably going to fail a drug test if he got medical attention, lose his job.
I'm good.
I'm going to test positive. No thanks.
How good?
No, but in all seriousness, though, people, like, from a lot of this footage, you can't appreciate the magnitude of how, like, big this bridge is.
Oh,
Like,
man.
it's like, oh, it looks like a bridge, you know, but, like, when you contextualize how massive this thing is, and when you think about how high 185 feet actually is, and you think about the terrifying circumstance it had to be for those people to go down with the bridge, because it's not like you fall and it's over. There's hang time. There's time for you to go, wow, I'm still falling. Like, it's scary. Scary,
Jesus,
scary.
take the wheel.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you,
Stop.
it's mind blowing.
Imagine how cold that water was.
First off,
Man, it had to have been cold water.
to me, that bridge doesn't look like it looks very strong for as big of a bridge as it is. And if you're building a bridge in the 70s
I don't
after
know what you're
Godzilla has
talking
came
about.
out, you have to build a bridge to survive Godzilla. They
I mean,
obviously
he's
did
right.
that.
Think about a lot of the bridges that we see. There's usually a lot more structural supports.
Like,
I don't know
there's-
what you're talking about. There is also a massive port that it's one of the busiest ports.
Exactly. If you have a port where you're going to have these gigantic cargo ships coming and going, you have to have one of the most fortified bridges that can withstand a cargo ship running into it. And
I don't think
obviously
you
they
And
plan
did
on
that's
that.
that's exactly where the conspiracy comes from about this being an intentional event, because what a lot of people don't realize is that the Port of Baltimore is one of the largest sea shipping hubs in our entire country. And so even if they put pedal to the metal to rebuild that bridge, we're talking if everybody went 24/7, all the materials got put to the front of the line of fabrication, we're talking everything goes perfect, we're probably talking a year. And if anybody's ever seen road work by the government, no, I'm just saying, that's perfect world. Perfect world scenario.
Yeah,
Listen,
there's no way.
Listen, the Twin Towers were hit on purpose because there were two giant towers that stood right out from the sea. The bridge gets hit for a reason. There's always a reason for everything.
Yeah. So the big conspiracy is that the government or some situation is in on, collapsing this bridge. And think about it. Think about it like this. The government came out in less than just a few hours, and was like, well, no, it was just an accident. Federal government's going to pay to rebuild it. No big deal. All right, moving on, people.
I would not be surprised.
In a couple of hours.
I would not be surprised if in a few hours or tomorrow we announce that we're missing a lot of money for the Pentagon and then half of the building is blown out as well for no reason. I would not be surprised.
Yeah. Anyway, interesting stuff.
Is it more or less interesting than P. Diddy's house is getting raided?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know anything about this P. Diddy, so
what?
Inform me.
The FBI raided his two houses for child trafficking, illegal guns, arms and selling, drug trafficking, and he's not in good shape right now.
Well,
I did see a video. I did see a video of P. Diddy with an adopted girl. And she introduces herself like, "Hi, I'm Michaela. I'm a Scorpio," or something like that. Like she introduced herself really weird. And
what's interesting about this too is shortly during or after they were raiding his houses, allegedly he was on a plane to another country that did not have U.S. extradition treaties, and so even if that was an accident. Or a coincidence.
Mr. Conspiracy. Yeah, it could be an accident.
It was tongue in cheek. I was saying, even if it was a coincidence, not a good look. Not a good look.
Rumor is Jay-Z's next on the list.
Yeah,
just so
people are going down.
I got 99 problems.
Now, is that bigger news? Is the bridge bigger news and P. Diddy bigger news, or less news than what The Rock whispered to Cody on Monday night?
See, we can't get into that. That'll take up the whole rest of the show. We're already 20 minutes in. We need to move.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Let me ask. Oh, he whispered something to Cody, and everybody's trying to figure out what he whispered to him. Jay,
we already know because it was on the end of the show.
Finish the story.
Oh, Ryan.
Did you not see the end of the show where he brutally
attacked him? No, I fell asleep. I had to work.
Oh my gosh!
What happened at the end of the show?
At the very end of the show. Go ahead, Mike.
The Rock whispered, "I'm going to make you bleed," and then at the end of the show, he busted Cody wide open.
He brutally attacked him in the parking lot, and then threw him against the.
It was super John Wick style too. It was raining, and there was blood, and people.
Cinematography was great.
Cinematography was great.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
Very end
we're
of
only
the
a week
episode.
away from Mania. I got to rewatch.
So you had The Rock come out there, and he literally doesn't say anything but whispers, and then gets out of the stage, and you're kind of like, really? And then at the very end, they pay it off by having him brutally attack Cody.
I'll have to watch the end of that.
It was.
I just need a bunch of memes on what
Perfect.
I thought he was whispering.
It's like that GIF. It's like nice,
nice.
Well,
nice.
Boys, I was just having a conversation with my mongoose about going to a commercial break. So, what do you think, Mike?
Do you seek the attention and validation of your friends, potential lovers, and the general public? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Official merch from Manchild Chronicles store. With this merch, you will successfully find best friends, lovers, and the admiration of people whose opinions you should not care about. Want to feel loved? Then buy Manchild Chronicles merch today at manchildchronicles.com. Manchild merch does not actually help people like or love you. Manchild merch is not responsible for personal or romantic relationships. See store for details. Not responsible for bear attacks.
Time to play our favorite game, Hot Potato.
Ow! That's hot!
It's time to play Hot Potato. Brought to you by the Manchild Chronicles. Be careful. You might just get burned.
All right, cronies. This is everybody's favorite game. We randomly pick an actor or actress's name. We have to go around and name a movie they were in. If you don't get a movie, you're out. The last one to get a movie wins. Now, tonight I did something a little different.
Thank you.
We are doing our entourage. So what I did is I picked 10 actors that played great sidekick buddies in movies.
Okay.
Interesting.
So I did.
So what you're saying is you pre-picked the names so that you could study, is what?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I heard. Now, I was actually afraid you were about to say you picked the actors from Entourage. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what they've done.
Kevin Dillon.
Yeah.
So I will know one movie for each of them.
Okay.
But I'm
Shooter.
I'm looking at these names and I'm having a hard time thinking of movies, so I'm probably going to lose. Last time I did this, I don't think I won a round when I picked names. So.
Before we start going, remember, gentlemen, this is an honorable game of trust. And we need to make sure we are being trustworthy.
Yeah, Ryan.
I didn't even win a round last time. Give me a break.
Looked like John was pointing right at you.
Okay. So I got 10 names here. So, John, pick a number between 1 and 10.
10.
10. Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn is the actor.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to go with
Oh, my God.
I can think of one movie, and it's so random. You guys are gonna laugh.
Saving Silverman.
Riding in cars with boys.
Flight of the Phoenix.
What? What the heck is that?
It's a Dennis Quaid
Quaid.
movie that my
Yeah.
wife loved.
Gosh. Joyride.
Daddy Daycare.
Captain Fantastic.
The Nut Job.
Probably in it.
I don't think he is.
Jay's
But-
challenging?
I have a movie, though. I don't want to lose. I'm challenging The Nut Job. Mike, look it up.
He's not. Just I'm out.
Okay. National Security.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Strange Wilderness.
Gosh dang it. Movie 43. I'm kidding. I'm out.
Sahara.
Perfect Getaway.
Dang it. That was my last one.
Was he in Without a Paddle?
No.
No. Oh, wait. Oh, I think somebody said that one. Shoot, I'm out.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Steve Zahn. Hey, he gave us
Steve
some
Zahn.
good ones. Thanks, Steve.
I do love Steve Zahn.
Yeah.
All right, Michael, pick a number between 1 and 9.
9.
Okay.
Steve Buscemi. They're all
Sean-
just Steve.
Sean Astin.
Awesome.
Is it me?
Yep.
Yep.
The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Goonies.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
There you go.
51st Dates.
Rudy.
Gosh darn it. Stranger Things.
No.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Which is great, by the way. I love the shout out. But
Oh
no.
wait. The one movie where they all Dead Poet Society.
Click.
Dang it, John.
The Do-Over.
All I had was Click in my head. I'm out. I can't think of anything.
School Ties.
Is it Mom's Night Out?
Yeah, it is.
Ryan?
Oh, Michael. I thought Michael's.
It's Michael.
It's
He's
my
just
turn.
It's just shaking his head, so I think that means he's out.
You're out. Oh, let me think.
God, he's in some oddball movies.
I can't think of any more.
John takes it again.
Now, I forget the rules. Do you have to get one more in order to win, or is it just by elimination?
He named the last one, so
Yeah,
If you named the last one, you're good.
All right, fair enough.
All right, Jay. Pick number between 1 and 8.
8.
Okay. Vin Diesel.
Oh, no.
This will go forever.
Can we get them in order?
Okay. The Fast and the Furious.
I'm gonna mess it up right away. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Was he in that one?
Cameo, I think.
Okay. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
He's not. He's not. I was going to see if anyone was
He's
going
at
to
the
call
end.
it out.
He's
That's
at the end.
funny.
He's
No,
at
he
the
is in
end.
Tokyo Drift, but he's not in Too Fast, Too
John was
Furious.
saying he wasn't in Too Fast.
I just
Too
did
Furious.
it to see if anybody would challenge it.
I was thinking because I was like,
That's
I don't know.
John, you're a menace. Okay. Fast and Furious.
Triple X.
Fast 5.
The Fate of the Furious.
Oh, out of order now.
Yeah, now we're out of
I know.
order.
I couldn't remember.
God.
Fast and Furious 6.
Pitch Black.
No one's going to remember what Ryan picked when we get done.
Is it Furious 7?
It is.
Fast 10 Part 1.
F9.
Is there?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Did Ryan do Riddick?
Nope.
He did not.
Riddick.
Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage.
I've been saving this one, but I'm going to have to use it. Saving Private Ryan.
Very good.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Iron Giant.
Nice.
Ooh, you suck. I was going to say that. The Pacifier.
Oh, I was trying to think of that one.
Good one. A Man Apart.
Ooh. Nice. Avengers Infinity War.
Knock around, guys.
Dang it, John.
Avengers Endgame.
Dang it, John. What was his other one? I'm out.
No way. You're out?
I'm out. I can't.
Wow.
There's a movie.
Okay.
I have the whole movie in my head. I know
Hey.
there's co-actors. I know
Wow.
what they do, and I can't think of the name of it.
I don't know,
So
Diesel.
for that reason, I guess
I got one more.
I'm
I got
out.
one more.
Thor Love and Thunder.
I can't remember if he was in that one.
Last Witch Hunter.
Ooh, yes.
Boiler Room.
That's what I was trying to
Boiler Room. That's the one I was thinking of, John.
Me too.
Dang it.
Left it in here.
Avengers Infinity War.
It's already
Already
said.
said.
You said Thor Ragnarok.
I don't
He's
think
not
they're
in Ragnarok.
He's not in Ragnarok.
The Nut Job.
he's done, folks.
All right, John, pick a number between 1 and 7.
How did John win again?
Let's go number 1.
Number 1, John Candy. John.
I'm just
Candy.
going to be out now.
I will pick
What?
Spaceballs.
Uncle Buck.
Oh, Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
There you go. Let's go with The Great Outdoors.
Okay. Cool Runnings.
Stripes.
Somebody say Spaceballs.
Yep.
Yes.
Nah, I'm out. I don't know John Candy well.
Who's Harry Crumb?
Armed and Dangerous.
JFK.
Nothing But Trouble.
Summer Rental.
Only the Lonely.
The Blues Brothers.
Delirious.
National Lampoon's Vacation.
I just remembered one more.
I'm out.
Rookie of the Year.
Dang it, that's a good one.
Home Alone.
Oh, son of a gun.
Yes! I
Wait,
knew
can-
there was one bothering me. I couldn't think of it. It's Home Alone.
Wiggins East.
Shoot. I think we just did every movie he's ever been in.
You had to have.
Splash.
Oh, dang it. I can't think of another one. I'm out.
John went 4 in a row, swept it.
Yep.
Look up John Candy. Did we miss anything?
I
Dude.
just pulled it up. There was a few. Canadian Bacon,
Oh, yeah.
Rookie of the Year.
I said that.
Nope. Got that one.
Okay. Once Upon a Crime, JFK, Delirious, Only the Lonely, Career Opportunities,
You named 4 in a
rest-
row that they all named.
Rescuers Down Under,
Oh.
Masters of Menace,
yeah.
The Rocket Boy, Speed Zone, Hot to Trot,
Oh,
Those are
right.
weird.
She's Having a Baby,
You guys know.
Little Shop of Horrors,
Oh, yeah. That one should have been good.
Armed and
Oh,
Dangerous,
sure.
The
I
Canadian
said this,
Conspiracy.
Do you guys want to do another one, or are we done?
Yeah, we can go again.
Okay.
Thanks, John Candy.
Mike, pick a number between 2 and 7.
2.
Okay. John Goodman.
Oof.
Love my boy John Goodman.
John, you're up first.
Well, no, Mike named it.
No, John named for mine.
Oh, okay.
John Goodman. Not John Candy.
John Goodman.
Yeah, I got to flip it.
John Goodman. Crap. Barton Fink.
Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Evan Almighty.
Big Lebowski.
Fallen.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Nice.
The Flintstones.
King Ralph.
Flight.
Old movie I watched with my dad, The Wrong Guys.
Never heard of that. The Emperor's New Groove.
Coyote Ugly.
Oh, man. I'm blanking here on Goodman.
John.
I'm out. I'm blanking on Goodman.
Wow.
Wow.
Kong Skull Island.
Hey, John. Monsters Incorporated.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Monsters
Oh,
University.
man.
Thank you.
Jesus.
The Mark Wahlberg movie.
Oh, that's not nope.
Yeah.
Challenge that.
The Gambler.
I have no idea what that is. The Monuments Men.
I thought you was going to challenge you there. I think I'm out.
I've got a couple more.
I don't think I have any more. Is it me now?
Yep.
Do we say Evan Almighty?
Yep.
Yes, I did.
Was he in Cars?
No.
I'm gonna say Cars.
I'm not going to challenge him. I have two more movies.
I mean, he was at the very end in the credits for one. They're showing different cars.
B movie.
I'm out.
Man.
And the final one, Arachnophobia.
Oh,
Love him in Arachnophobia.
dang it. All right. You want to do one more or are we done?
We got time for another.
That's it. It's good.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll do
okay.
one more. Jay.
Number 3.
Okay, number 3. Eddie Murphy.
Nice. The
Mike-
Murph Dog.
Mike, you're up.
The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
Yes. Oh, that's amazing. One of the biggest box office bombs ever. I love
I
it.
thought it was entertaining.
I did too, but I think if
thought it
we
was
watched
good.
it now, we'd be miserable.
I watched it a few years ago. It was fine.
That's awesome. Trading Places.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Dolomite is my name.
Yeah, it is. The Nutty Professor.
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Coming to America.
Tower Heist.
Coming to America.
Shrek.
Shrek 2.
Shrek the Third.
48 Hours.
Another 48 Hours.
Nice.
Shrek Forever After.
I couldn't think of what that one was called. Good job, John.
The Haunted Mansion.
Mulan.
Boomerang.
Daddy Daycare.
Sleeper movie that not a lot of people talk about that's really good. I Spy.
Ooh, that is a good one. Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps.
Dr. Doolittle.
I already said Dr. Doolittle.
You did?
Yep.
Dr. Doolittle 2.
There you
Uh, Golden Child.
go. Nice.
Bowfinger.
Dreamgirls.
Eddie Murphy Raw.
1,000 Words.
Yep.
Meet Dave.
Showtime.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Holy Man.
Oh my God! I was gonna take that one. You suck.
Oh my God.
Martin Lawrence. Life.
I'm out. Great job, guys. Eddie, we'd love to have you on the show.
I think I'm out too.
Crap.
Does Michael win it? Because we got them all.
He's got a terrible one on Netflix, but I can't remember what the name of it was.
Oh. Is it white people?
Oh my gosh, John, we're missing a huge one. John, he plays all the characters. Fat girl.
Oh, Norbit.
You suck, Jay. I wanted one. I wanted one.
Well, you got a chance, Michael. Just say a movie. There's still that terrible Netflix movie that he did a year or two ago.
He did this. He did a Christmas one, Mike.
He did a Christmas one.
He just did a Christmas one. Just came out last year.
I don't remember what it's called.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam, 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 ba-doo.
Candy Cane Lane.
Candy Cane Lane.
All right.
My mongoose tells me it's time to
Christmas
take
rock.
a commercial break here, Mike.
Okay.
The Manchild guys want to hear from you. Whether just to say hello, settle a debate between the guys, or even feedback or a topic point you want to discuss. Call 573-500-0122 today. That again is 573-500-0122. We're excited to hear from you.
Boys, it's draft time.
It's draft time.
That's right, it's draft time. Here's how it works. Each player will get 4 picks to create the best lineup for today's topic. Once the teams are selected, the Manchild universe gets to decide which person takes the win.
Cronies, we are doing our entourage draft. Your best buddies you want to hang out with. Real, fake, we don't care. These are the guys that you want to hang out with, or gals, I guess. I don't know. But your entourage. Tonight's draft order for the entourage draft. Jay, pick a number between 1 and 4.
4.
Jay, 4, you got pick number 2.
Nice.
John, pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
John, you have pick number 4. Michael, pick a number 1 or 3.
Number 3.
Mike, you have pick number 1, and I have pick number 3. All right, let's get this entourage draft started.
Waste of a first round pick. It going to Mike.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
The last time we did this, you had the worst first round pick.
In history.
All right. I'm taking mine. I'm picking my wingman as if I'm going out for a weekend with the boys. And I just want to have a good time. We're not going on a secret mission. We're not necessarily going to be getting in fights. However, that's always a possibility. So I'm picking my guys solely just on cool factor and wingman factor. Okay. Are you the number 1, number 2? That's what I'm looking at. So I'm going to go with what I would consider the best number 1, number 2 guy that there could ever possibly be.
Okay.
You know he's going to be a good time. You know he's going to have the best places or identify the best places to eat. He's going to stick with you till the very end of a long weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, I am picking Samwise Gamgee.
Okay.
Golf clap.
And you're much taller than him, too, so that would be nice.
It
He's
works.
so small.
Come on, Samwise.
I want you guys to go get a pedicure just so I can see the lady's face that has to do that. Ah!
Okay.
That was the longest build-up for that guy. I tell you.
Did you expect anything different?
You know he's just going to
Really?
be sad there the whole time going, I miss Frodo. I miss Frodo.
Frodo.
What's
I miss
Frodo
Frodo, Mr.
doing
Glavin.
right now?
Mr. Frodo. Mr. Frodo.
I miss Mr. Frodo, Mr.
I
Glavin.
miss Mr. Frodo, Mr. Glavin.
Okay, well, since my name's Jay, I felt like it was only right to honor the best sidekick for someone named Jay, and that is Silent Bob. So thank you, Silent Bob. You are in my entourage, Jay and Silent Bob.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
I'm going to go with the new hotness out there right now, who I think I would just instantly become best friends with this guy. Jason Kelsey.
Jason frickin' Kelsey. Absolutely.
Good one. Good one. I want somebody with a lot of money and a lot of resources, and they can just spoil me. So my first pick will be Bruce Wayne. I want Bruce Wayne a part of my entourage.
Okay.
Except
And
he's
then
not
I
turtle.
want somebody that I can.
It's true. He's going to just be angry
Party
the
all
whole
night.
time. He's going to be mad the whole time, John.
Who
Bruce
says we're
Wayne.
partying during the day? We're partying at night.
He's
Yeah,
putting up
but-
the.
But
he's
every
preparing
time,
the
he
bill.
sees, every time he sees a girl in the bar and then doesn't know where she went, he's going, where is she?
Jay. But he's loaded with money and resources, guys. All right.
Oh, he's just so depressed.
So he's the money. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to give everybody I draft a title in my group.
Okay,
He's
okay.
the money. Okay? The next guy, one in my group, is somebody that I can trust and who's going to have my back.
Okay.
And I'm going to take Clark Kent. So now I got Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent a part of my entourage.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I just realized we could do that.
Okay, back to me.
Oh.
I'm going to pick everybody's favorite barfly, Norm.
Stop.
Stop with my awesome 2 picks. I know.
I gotta add Bruce Wayne to my list. I need to add Clark Kent. I can't believe John's taking superheroes who refuse to have fun and do anything illegal. John, you're gonna have
Hey,
the
John,
most.
don't drink. You don't smoke. You don't do drugs. You fit
I
the
don't
bill.
drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything.
Hey guys, can I be? I'm a goody two shoe superhero too. Come on,
Exactly.
come
Spray
on.
some chemicals on me or some radiation here. Let's go.
We're going to be called the Good Boys Club, okay?
Did you have to cross the guy from Lord of the Rings off your list, UJ? Or add him to it?
Surprisingly, Samwise Gamgee was on my list, so I did not have to take it off or add it to it. Okay, Norm from Cheers.
What? You didn't have Norm on there?
No, I didn't
And I
have
got-
Oh,
Norm.
my goodness.
And I got 2 guys who can kick everybody's butt, so.
Well, yeah, you do. Okay, good. Back to me. So I'm cool. I'm excited. There's a lot of really good names still.
Am I still on your list?
Ryan, what was your pick again?
Jason Kelsey and Norm.
All right. To join me as one of the best sidekicks, who I think would beat the crap out of John's sidekicks. Sorry, John. I'm going to take Chewbacca from Star Wars.
Well,
So
that'll be fun talking to him.
I have Chewbacca now. No, you don't get it. After you spend a little
Silent
bit of time-
Bob and
I can't-
Chewbacca?
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait
Conversation with
till
anyone.
Dude, we're gonna have so much fun. And if you notice, Han Solo, like Jay knows what Silent Bob is thinking. Okay, so Jay always knows what Silent Bob is thinking, and Han Solo always knows what Chewbacca's saying. I'm literally gonna be in these
You-
guys' minds.
You were drafting the group of guys to get stoned in the basement with. That's what you were doing.
We're gonna have so much fun.
You know, I can't wait till you order your pasta when you go out to eat, and there's gonna be so much darn hair in that thing.
Oh.
Dude, I'm hanging out with Chewie. Dude, you have Jason Kelsey. It's gonna be full of hair as well.
I can communicate with him though.
Jason, put your shirt on.
All right, my turn. for the double. Oh man, so many good options. I was thinking to go along with what John was getting at. I wanted somebody with a lot of resources, but I wanted somebody cooler and less lame than Bruce Wayne. Because it's not Batman, it's Bruce Wayne.
What? Would you want Batman?
Playboy millionaire? Yeah, it's rough.
So
Can
I'm
buy
gonna
the whole
go-
Russian ballet people and take them on a cruise ship across the world? Yeah. Pretty boring guy. Got
I'm
yachts.
gonna go with a man that I just invested a lot of time again, learning him, listening to his stories, listening to his fantastic monologues. I'm going to pick none other than Mr. Red Reddington, played by James Spader. He's rich. He's all over the world. He can talk and keep me entertained.
The Blacklist.
The Blacklist.
The Blacklist.
Don't let him go anywhere near a ranch. It might have a bull.
Yeah.
So don't do anything like that. Really, Mike.
Entourage.
Unfortunately, you have one more pick, Michael.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So now that I've done that,
I like how you have Samwise, who would never commit a crime, a very good guy. Then you have Red Reddington, who's a wanted fugitive or criminal.
just saying.
Like,
For my next pick, I'm gonna kind of go in left field here, and
Because you've been in right field the whole time.
yeah, I've been watching some videos with this guy over the last couple of days due to some of his recent work, and it just got me thinking, this guy just seems cool. And I feel like if I were to hang out with this guy, he would be, despite his age, he would be shockingly cool. I'm going to go with Michael Keaton.
That'd probably be good. That's actually a
it's a
good
pretty
one.
good pick. I like Michael Keaton.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to take the number one wingman to join me on my journey. And so I'm going to go with Joey from Friends.
Ah, dang it, you Jay. How you doing?
How you doing?
All right. Well, if you're taking Joey, then I gotta take my. I'm gonna keep mine fun, and I'm gonna take Jake Peralta.
That's a
Take
terrible
me.
pick.
Are
He's
you
main-
kidding me?
He's got too much main character energy.
He's my
I
entourage.
don't. I think he's main character. I don't think you can take him.
This is your entourage.
It's your entourage.
Hanging out with these guys.
He can take who he wants. It's just
Whoever
he's
he wants
got
to hang out with.
Jake's going to take too much of the spotlight, Ryan.
Not only that,
Oh yeah,
but
Jason Kelsey's not taking.
Yeah. If you're at a
I'm
bar,
not there.
yes.
I'm not there to take the spotlight. I'm gonna let those guys have fun and laugh, and me and Norm are gonna sit there and drink beer and have fun with it.
okay.
All right. To round out my list now, so I got my guy with the money and the resources, Mr. Bruce Wayne. I got the guy I can trust and has my back, Clark Kent. Now I need somebody, kind of like you guys said, I need somebody with a little more wildness to him, he's gonna bring some fun to the party, but
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna be able to keep him under control, and I'm gonna take Mr. Nick Cage, part of my entourage.
You ain't keeping him under control. Ain't no way.
I'm gonna take his face off.
So now I got my wild one, right? With Mr. Nick Cage. Now I want an older fella who I'm going to call the father of the group. He's going to be the old wise one. We can always go to him with information and get some knowledge, but he can still have a good time. And I'm going to take Mr. Sylvester Stallone to round out my entourage there. So to recap, I got Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Nick Cage, Sylvester Stallone.
Nice. Now, I also want to get somebody in case we get into a scuffle. Not that Jason Kelsey and me couldn't take care of almost anybody.
He
But I
drafted a
need
cop.
somebody that actually knows how to fight and knows how to have a good time and has been looked at the wrong way his whole life, but he's actually a great guy. I'm taking Johnny Lawrence.
For some reason, I thought Joey Lawrence. I was like, one of the Lawrence brothers?
Whoa.
You're taking,
Whoa!
Oh. Okay.
Johnny Lawrence, if nobody knows, from Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. Johnny Lawrence.
Whoa.
He's
What a
an
list.
angry drunk too. That's gonna
He's
be
fun.
Are you gonna recap?
Man, we're gonna have a great time. Yes. Me and these boys are gonna be hanging out, having a great weekend. Jason Kelsey, Norm from Cheers, Jake Peralta, and Johnny Lawrence.
Norm is really out of pocket with this group.
It
No,
is.
no. I need somebody I could just sit down and relax and have beer with, and he can be funny the whole time. It's Norm.
Okay, I love it. So my first pick I took, I gotta have my silent partner, and that's Silent Bob. I gotta have my muscle and hairy dog, and that's Chewbacca. I can hang out with him and pet him. And then I gotta have my fun guy, Joey from Friends. And so,
And somebody to talk to, yeah.
yeah. And I need another human to talk to. At the end of the day, there's only one person left that I can put on there. Now I've got my big teddy bear in Chewbacca. I need my little teddy bear. I'm taking Ted from the movie Ted.
Oh.
And we're just gonna have a freaking awesome time. It's gonna be a good group.
Oh, man, just to hear him give Chewbacca all the crap in the world would be
Yes.
fantastic.
It's gonna be a pretty fun night.
All right. Whew, so many good picks left.
Start off with a bang, Mike. End with a bang.
There's one person you could take right now that would be hilarious.
I am going to go with a guy that I feel like could round out my group, that could bring some energy, that could spice things up. He's the guy not afraid to do some karaoke. He's not afraid to get some surf and turf with you. I'm going to take none other than Mr. Jack Black.
Good pick.
So to round out my list, I'm going to go Samwise Gamgee, Red Reddington, Michael Keaton, and Jack Black.
Poor Jack Black.
I was really hoping you were going to end with Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
Poor Jack Black, man.
I was just going to say,
Poor guy.
I feel like all these guys in a room, they're all just going to sit there and just like look at each other, and nobody's going to know what to say or how to start a conversation. Well, I obviously won that draft.
Whatever.
No way.
No way.
No,
No
way.
way.
My guy's got laser eyes. Laser eyes.
Laser.
My guy's got laser eyes.
That was a fun entourage draft.
That was fun. And it could go a million different ways, so that was fun. We could do another one of those.
Good.
Yeah.
And, well, until next time, peace. We out of here.
Thanks for joining us today on the Manchild Chronicles. You can find us on your favorite social media platforms at the Manchild Chronicles. Don't forget to join us every Friday for a new episode. That's all for now. See you next time.